Today's big news. Meri Brown finally got married. It will shock you. Sister Wives Season 19. In a surprising and exciting development, today's big news is that Meri Brown, formerly married to Sister Wives star Kody Brown, has reportedly tied the knot once again. After her highly publicized divorce from Cody, Meri went through a difficult period of loneliness. Having spent decades in a plural marriage where she often felt neglected and emotionally distant from her husband, Meri faced the challenges of being on her own following the breakdown of their relationship. Loneliness can be an overwhelming burden, and for Meri, it seemed particularly harsh after her split. However, it now seems that Meri has turned a new page in her life. Reports suggest that she has found a new man who truly loves, respects, and cares for her in ways that Cody never could. This new relationship appears to be a source of happiness for Meri, marking a significant turning point after years of emotional struggle. The man she is with now offers her the companionship and affection she longed for but did not receive in her previous marriage. While details about Meri's new husband remain scarce, it's clear that she may want to keep this new chapter of her life private for now. Fans are eagerly awaiting more information, but it seems Meri is taking her time in revealing more about her new relationship. This fresh start signifies a major shift for Meri, who has finally found someone who values and appreciates her. As she moves forward in this new chapter, fans are excited to see how this new marriage will unfold and what lies ahead for Meri. Kody Brown, the patriarch of Sister Wives, has once again found himself under fire from fans, this time for his recent comments regarding his ex-wife, Meri Brown, and their official separation. During a particularly revealing episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Cody made ominous statements surrounding his desire to leave Meri long before their official breakup but admitted he was too afraid to take action. The remarks have sparked outrage among fans, who view Cody's lack of accountability as yet another instance of him shifting blame onto his wives rather than reflecting on his own behavior. Cody's marriage to Meri spanned over 30 years, a relationship that began as his first step into polygamy and eventually became one of 4 marriages. However, as the dynamics within the Brown family shifted, their relationship began to deteriorate. By the time their marriage ended in 2022, Cody had already lost 3 of his 4 wives, leaving only Robyn Brown as his last remaining spouse. Despite the clear fractures in his relationships, Cody has consistently avoided self-reflection, preferring to blame his ex-wives for the breakdown of their family rather than taking any personal responsibility. In the latest Sister Wives episode, Cody revealed that he had wanted to leave Meri long before their eventual split. He claimed that he felt trapped in the marriage, fearing the repercussions of leaving her. According to Cody, he was concerned that ending their relationship could have severe consequences for his reputation and finances. The fear of Meri's potential reaction, and what it could mean for him, seemingly prevented him from taking any definitive action. This revelation is not the first time Cody and Meri have discussed the possibility of separation. During Sister Wives Season 18, the couple's breakup was depicted as being far more mutual than it was initially portrayed. Off-camera, Cody reportedly agreed to separate from Meri, but when the cameras were rolling, he acted as though the idea of divorce had come entirely from Meri's side. This behavior has been a recurring theme in Cody's relationships, where he often presents a different version of events depending on the circumstances, particularly when cameras are involved. Cody's reluctance to take responsibility for his role in the breakdown of his marriages is something that has infuriated fans over the years. His recent comments about being afraid of what Meri could have done to him financially and reputationally if he had left her sooner have only intensified their frustration. Many fans took to social media platforms, particularly Reddit, to express their displeasure with Cody's explanations. One fan, /and Don't Call Me Pammy, voiced their thoughts by writing, "Cody's comments about staying in his marriage to Meri because of what she could have done to him have really bothered me." They went on to explain that it became evident Cody was not necessarily concerned about Meri's feelings but rather about the financial fallout that could result from a divorce. The financial element in Cody's decision-making process struck a nerve with many viewers, who see it as yet another example of his selfish tendencies. Instead of acknowledging the emotional toll that his treatment of Meri had on her, Cody framed his fear of leaving her as primarily a concern for how it could impact his own life. This self-centered narrative is consistent with Cody's behavior throughout the series, where he often downplays his own culpability while highlighting the supposed flaws of his wives. For Meri, the dissolution of her marriage to Cody has been a long, painful journey. While their relationship started with love and mutual respect, it gradually became strained as Cody's attention shifted toward his other wives, particularly Robyn. Meri has been open about the emotional hardship she endured as Cody distanced himself from her, leaving her feeling neglected and undervalued. Fans have long empathized with Meri's situation, viewing her as someone who was unfairly pushed aside in favor of the newer, younger wives. Over the years, Meri has tried to make her marriage to Cody work, even after the emotional wounds caused by their diminishing relationship. However, Cody's unwillingness to reciprocate her efforts ultimately led to their downfall. His decision to stay in the marriage, not out of love or commitment, but out of fear for his own well-being, underscores the transactional nature of how he views his relationships. This latest revelation from Cody further solidifies the narrative that he is unwilling to take accountability for his role in the breakdown of his marriages. Instead of acknowledging that his treatment of Meri, years of emotional neglect and withdrawal, played a major part in their separation, he focused on how the situation might have negatively affected him. Fans have not taken kindly to this approach, with many criticizing Cody for his lack of empathy and self-awareness. The reactions from Sister Wives viewers highlight a growing discontent with Cody's behavior throughout the series. While the show initially centered around the idea of a loving, polygamous family working together to build a supportive community, Cody's actions in recent seasons have painted a different picture. His focus on protecting his own interests, particularly his relationship with Robyn, has left his other wives feeling abandoned and betrayed. In conclusion, Kody Brown's comments about Meri and their failed marriage have sparked a significant backlash from Sister Wives fans. His admission that he was too afraid to leave her due to potential personal repercussions, rather than out of consideration for her feelings, has only fueled the perception that Cody is more concerned with his own well-being than the emotional health of his wives. As Sister Wives continues to unfold, it remains to be seen whether Cody will ever come to terms with his role in the breakdown of his relationships, or if he will continue to place the blame elsewhere, leaving fans increasingly frustrated with his lack of accountability. As Sister Wives continues to unfold, it remains to be seen whether Cody will ever come to terms with his role in the breakdown of his relationships, or if he will continue to place the blame elsewhere, leaving fans increasingly frustrated with his lack of accountability.